And welcome everyone to Blaugrana Planet, and welcome back to a new video. And today we are gonna be previewing the game between Villarreal Club de Football and Football Club Barcelona, and also we're gonna talk about a lot of interesting stuff that's going on right now in Can Barça. Signings, indeed, a lot of signings. Things are going on, but before I start, guys, let me give a special thank you to OneFootball for sponsoring this video and this channel, guys. OneFootball, one of the best football apps that you're gonna be able to find, period. Believe me, try it. Try it by using the link in the description, because if you do try it using the link in the description, obviously it's for free, you're gonna be helping to support Blaugrana Planet, and you're gonna get tons of content in this app. Believe me, one of the best football apps out there. OneFootball, remember it. Go use the link in the description, guys. So having said this, guys, around the corner we have a very important game. A game that can possibly get us in European football. Maybe not the European football we want still, but two games for Xavi so far in La Liga. It's gonna be the second one. And if we get into European football already, nice. And that game is between Football Club Barcelona and Villarreal Club de Football. It's gonna be a difficult game. It has always been a difficult game against Villarreal in Estadio de la Cerámica, also called El Madrigal. Basically, they have a good team, to be honest. And what Xavi said today in the press conference, it's a direct rival. I know, it kind of sucks, direct rivals with Villarreal, but it's what the situation we're in right now. Until we fix this, I think that next season we're gonna be much higher, and we're gonna be competing for the La Liga, not competing to get into the Champions League. But sadly, we're competing against Villarreal to get into this Champions League. And I think that Barcelona are gonna win this game. I really believe so. I really believe that we're not gonna let this game slip away, and we're gonna grab the 3 points. And how is Football Club Barcelona gonna play? How is Xavi gonna use his team? Well, I think that he's pretty much gonna use the same lineup, very similar. So we're gonna have those three guys at the back. I think it worked well. I think that we pressed Benfica very well, and I assume that Villarreal are going to do something similar, although I also think that Villarreal might be attacking a bit more than Benfica were only looking for a draw. Villarreal is going to come more attacking. I think that we're going to play Eric Garcia, Piqué, Araujo. I think this formation is very modular, right? You can come back in defense very well, as you can see, and you can also attack very well, obviously looking for spaces for Nico and Gavi as always. And this double pivot here with Busquets and Frenkie give us a lot of stability. I think that this formation can go very well, although it's uncertain really what's going to happen, right? I mean, I'm not Xavi, I'm not in his mind. But looking at the way it went against Benfica, I think that we're going to use the same. Obviously, you have possibilities. You have Abde possibly coming in, and you have Ilias. Also, Serginho Dest, I think he's going to be recovered. And, of course, Dembélé. I forgot Dembélé. We're going to add him right here, right now. I think Dembélé is not ready. It's not fully fit to be a starter. But I think that Dembélé will certainly play and is a determinant player. By the way, Dembélé, Newcastle is behind, a few other clubs might be behind, maybe Manchester United, who knows. I think he's going to end up staying. Xavi's going to convince the player, but the money is important for Dembélé. Anyways, we're well covered with Abde, we're well covered with Ilias. Losing Dembélé is certainly something we don't want. Looking at Villarreal, guys, obviously we're not going to go into depth here, but just say Jeremy Pino here on the right side, and Chukwueze. They're strong, they're fast, they're fresh, they're young. And Trigueros and Parejo here in the midfield, they have an interesting midfield. Also, I'd say Pau Torres and Albiol, they have a good team, guys. And surprisingly, they're not doing so well in La Liga. If we look at La Liga scoreboard right now, we're in 7th position. and Villarreal is in 12th position. But if you look at the difference in points, it's not many, it's just 4 points basically. And they're going to be competing for those top places here. I know, Sociedad, Sevilla, Atletico, they're kind of strong this season. And Real Madrid, hopefully they slip away soon. Rayo Vallecano, Betis, they're gonna be going down at some point. So we are looking for 3rd and 4th position, to be honest, at this moment. I believe that Xavi can turn it around, and even we can compete for La Liga. Who knows, you know? But big things need to change. Big things need to change, and obviously other teams have to drop points. Also, looking at the injuries that we're facing right now. Well, we have Ansu Fati, obviously, Agüero, Pedri, Braithwaite, Mingueza, Sergio Roberto, obviously, still out. And obviously we have very important injuries here, very important players which are going to be missing the game. We know this. Just point the fact that Villarreal is missing their main striker, which is Gerard Romero. So thank God they're missing their main striker, because otherwise it would have been very difficult to deal with Villarreal. Although I believe that we can win. The main problem, we can't really score many goals. Again, I think that Memphis, if he's inspired, he can deal with it. And Dembele, Demir, they're gonna create the chances. Maybe what about having Nico and Gavi taking more shots into goal? Something that the pure midfielders of Football Club Barcelona never really do. Other midfielders like Rakitic or Coutinho, they're not pure Barca DNA, and they did have tries on target, and they did score many goals, but other like pure Barca DNA midfielders, they don't really tend to score many goals. Anyways, I'm looking for a win here, and if we can't score goals, we need to find a replacement. That is exactly what Mateu Alemany was doing today. And well, I think he's been doing it for a while now, but in secret. But today, Mateu Alemany, together with the CEO, Mr. Reverter, they went to Manchester. Meet with, well, Manchester City, Chiqui Begiristain and company. They're very good friends, and at the end of the day, we all thought, well, maybe Sterling. Well, no, it's not going to be Sterling. It's going to be Ferran Torres. And Ferran Torres could be the surprise, guys. Could be the surprise. But let me tell you one thing. Let me put you the feet on the ground. Let me erase that smile off your face. I'm sorry. I'm going to be realistic. I need to be realistic. Because in Blaugrana Planet, we try to be realistic most of the times. What is the main problem? Guys, we don't have enough margin in the salary limit to sign Ferran Torres or to sign Sterling or to sign Olmo or to sign anybody. We don't have margin. We need players departing before, okay? It's important. It's important. Otherwise, nobody's gonna be arriving. Let's remember that we still have Dani Alves there that needs to be registered. And I'm not so sure that right now, looking at the squad that we have right now, we have enough margin. Ferran Torres, guys. Ferran Torres, I think, is a player that we need. Is a player that we're looking for a profile like him. Sterling, Dani Olmo, Ferran Torres, they're all very much alike. Maybe Ferran Torres is not having enough minutes there in Manchester. Possibly Olmo is getting a lot of minutes in his team. And Sterling, as we saw the other day, certainly getting more minutes. Ferran Torres would fit very nice Football Club Barcelona. Although we have players like Abde, we have players like Ilias, maybe we shouldn't risk it. And I was thinking, as I said, about the margin, the salary limit. But there are other ways, guys. Let me bring back that smile to your face, because there might be other ways of getting players like Ferran Torres in our team. What about the swap deal? Right? A swap deal between maybe Coutinho Possibly, right? Obviously, not Luke de Jong, it's not even ours, but Luke de Jong needs to leave to give a space to Dani Alves. But what about a possible swap deal? It would be interesting. It would be interesting. Although I'm not sure Guardiola is going to be liking the swap deal. Anyways, I leave it in the air. The possibilities are there. Let's be creative. Let's be creative. If we cannot get players because of the margin and the salary limits, then let's make a swap deal. Umtiti? Maybe. Hopefully. Hopefully Umtiti. Or I see some people in the comments saying sell Memphis. Maybe Memphis for Ferran Torres. I don't think I don't think they're gonna do this because Manchester, they're not well, they're not dumb. You know what I mean. So guys, hopefully we can sign a striker, and if we don't, then maybe a swap deal. We need to unload big wage players such as Coutinho, for example, Umtiti as well. Anyways, jumping into the next topic, guys. Xavi needs a revolution. Not only signing a striker, but also signing the medical team. Signing Ricard Pruna back. For those who don't know, Ricard Pruna was the doctor of Football Club Barcelona, I think that for a decade, or maybe more than a decade. He is a legacy doctor of Football Club Barcelona. Very respectable, guys. I respect him a lot. And I think that he knows the club very well. He knows the club very well. Although, let's mention one thing, and I think it's important to say that one person cannot change the whole dynamics, right? Ricard Pruna needs to have a team of his confidence, a team that he is comfortable to work with. He left Football Club Barcelona. He left because he wasn't comfortable, okay? And we can explore the hypothesis on why he left and basically the reasons. But now Xavi wants him back. Xavi is the leader of the project, and Ricard Pruna is the chosen one. Barcelona are negotiating right now with the club that he's in. I think it's somewhere in Dubai. And things are looking well. Certainly Ricard Pruna wants to come back. The problem is that there he's getting good money. He's getting good money, breaking the contract over there. Not gonna be easy. Is it gonna happen? Most probably, yes. We will have Ricard Pruna back in our team. So, very nice. I'm very happy because we need to cut this strange, injury-prone kind of anesthesia that we have in our team. And to be fair, let me give you a stat. We have more injuries. We have 4 times more injuries than any other team in La Liga. 4 times more injuries. 4 times. I said again, 4 times, because it's deep, guys. You cannot have 4 times more injuries than any other team. We have no players. Result, we have no players. We have no goal, we have no defense, we only have midfield. Anyways, jumping, and I'm very happy for Ricard Pruna coming back. It's not yet confirmed, but I will let you know when it is confirmed. Jumping into the last topic of the day, I don't want to make this video too long, is the fact that Mr. Ronald Koeman, what about Mr. Ronald Koeman, you'd ask? Well, Mr. Ronald Koeman is finally not a Barcelona member. He signed the breaking of his contract today. He's getting 10 million euros. That's the total compensation. It is yet to be known if this 10 million euros include the fee that he had to pay to the Netherlands Federation upon breaking his contract with the Netherlands national team. I think he had to pay around, I don't know if it was between 3 and 6 million euros. He paid apparently from his pocket. But obviously there was an agreement with Barcelona that this money was going to be refunded. We yet don't know if in those 10 million euros that he's getting, the total compensation, again, he's not giving up even 1 cent. Even taking into account the conditions of the club, the financial conditions of the club are in ruins. We all know the situation of the club. Koeman decided not to give up even 1 penny. Although, I have to say, a vote on his favor, I'm not going to be that critical, a vote on his favor. It's a contract. It's a contract, you sign the contract, and contracts should be respected. And I don't think that, being a legacy player of the club demands you to give up some money, more when it's a contract. But it would have been nice. It would have been very nice, Ronald Koeman, and I think that would have made possibly your stay as a coach at Football Club Barcelona would have made it a bit better, right? I know it was a disaster, but the ending would have been a bit better. Who knows? But there is one person to blame, and that is Bartomeu. Bartomeu for giving Koeman an incredible contract. A contract that is certainly not to the level of his technical abilities. So there's somebody to blame. There's somebody to blame. Obviously, Ronald Koeman has a contract, and it would have been very nice to him give up some money. But if he doesn't, I'm not going to attack him. I'm not. Because probably you, everybody watching, by the way, 116 people watching, only 26 likes. Smash the like button, guys. Make sure to smash that like button. Possibly you guys wouldn't have given up some of that money. Or maybe yes, who knows? Maybe yes. I'm a Barça lover. I would have given up some money. We're talking about millions of euros. Give me 500,000. I'm happy. Possibly not Ronald Koeman. 10 million euros is big money. You can do a lot of things with 10 million euros. Anyways, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. It's always nice to know your thoughts about Ferran Torres, about Ricard Pruna, about Ronald Koeman, about the game. Guys, let me know your thoughts about the game. Who do you think is going to win? And what's your match prediction? It's always nice to know. And it's been great to have you all here. Guys, make sure to smash that like button. It's always great to have you here, and hit that bell notification, because if you don't hit that bell notification, guys, no Blaugrana plan for you guys. Make sure you do that. Hit that bell notification. Of course, smash that like, subscribe, and the bell. And as I always say, visca el Barça, visca Catalunya, and see you in the next live stream.